That doesn't seem like something you should eat.
Mm.
Am I in shot?
No. Do you want to be in shot?
No, it's fine. Okay, good. Hi everyone.
This famous Dave from the Facebooks.
Yeah, hi. You might remember me from such videos as talking shit for 3 minutes, and we're going to close for a lockdown. As some of the famous videos did. So yesterday I spent the day making a deck of cards that describe all of the different opponents that we might face. So we're going to draw a bunch of them at random, and we're going to use some of my new collection of modern models to represent them, as well as representing us, which we're going to talk about in a minute while I dig them out of the figure carry case. While that's happening, we're also going to do a quick tour of the board so you guys know what we're trying to achieve, and then we're going to figure out where the blips that might be the bad guys are going to be. And
take us on a tour of the board, Dave.
So it's supposed to be sort of a Luke Lane style docks, but in the modern age. That's a Diablo 2 reference for those of you keeping score. So we've used some of our Arab style buildings in this thing, with a road leading past a fruit stall and Crazy Joe's discount gun shop.
Slightly sci-fi looking guns on that.
But that's fine. Into the docks itself, there's sort of a construction area here that we might be able to sneak in, or we can just get through the gate. And then this warehouse has...
Can I open it up?
Yes.
Go on then. I'm holding the camera.
Well, so warehouse here. There's another warehouse here, but this one doesn't open.
Do these all open up?
Yeah, other than this one.
Holy
And
crap.
we've got some oil fuel tankers over here. We've got an open container here, and we've got a container ship that you can go into. And we've got 4 areas with objectives on the map. And our mission is going to be to sneak across as much of the map as possible and check each of the areas until we find the parts that these guys are smuggling. The bad guys. We're in a Soviet bloc country bordering the Caspian Sea. And Spilly knows about a conspiracy. Dave's, get him.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Nick Mods is subscribed.
Oh, excellent. Thanks for subscribing, Nick. Nick Mods is subscribed with a D4 by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's the first one you get.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you subscribe for multiple months, then you get even better dice. So yeah, the first area, this compound has some suspicious looking boxes in. All of the areas with them are marked with crates of green or blue fancy looking boxes. And we're going to have to sneak from one to the next until we find the correct one. We're going to be able to come in either through this end, where we've inserted by vehicle somewhere over here and walked on, or we might insert by boat at this end. The 4 places that they could potentially be: this compound, this warehouse, oh, my fence has fallen down, or this boat. So
Come on, open these up now.
I think it's probably cooler if we wait until we actually get someone with line of sight into them.
Okay then. So, as this is a stealth mission, I'll warn you now that what I'll do is what I always do and accidentally press the wrong button for a grenade.
Okay.
First, give an opportunity.
Good start.
Yeah. Grenades is my thing, man. I already know what I want to call my 2 guys. Are we getting 2 guys each?
I think we get 2 or 3 guys each.
Okay. I want to have Nandor and Laszlo. And then Colin Robinson as the third.
Excellent.
Let's have a look at some of these. You've probably seen these models before, but it's impressive just how many are painted in a very small amount of time.
Thanks. I need to figure out what's going to be what in each of the sections, but that shouldn't be too tricky.
I've got some cool vehicles. These all painted by Chris.
Yes, all of these are painted by Chris. So we can face 3 tiers of adversaries over the course of this mission. There's militia, who aren't very good, and we're going to use scavenger models from North Star's Future War to represent them, which are mostly in this box. And then we've got some trained, some professional soldiers, or trained guys. I don't know. It goes militia trained professional.
Wait a minute. Who's that at the door?
Hi, Lucy.
And she's gone again.
So we're going to use Neo-Soviets from North Star for the next grade up of sort of professional but not elite soldiers. And then the top tier soldiers are going to be some Russians that I got from Empress Minis that Chris painted.
I'm going to go help Lucy.
Okay, I'll keep
Lucy.
chatting to you guys.
Hey.
Bye.
I'm going to go and check chat while that's going on and give you another view of the board while we do some setup. Hello, Demon in Glasses. It is not normally a co-op game, but we've done some mods and some other bits and pieces to make it a co-op game. Hence, this deck of cards that we're about to use, and
Is that from Spectre, the deck of cards?
no, it was from their Facebook group. A guy developed it to do solo and co-op games, and I liked it quite a lot, so I printed a load of it out, stuck it onto Pokemon energy cards, and then sleeved it so that we could use it today.
Did you actually stick it to Pokemon cards?
To energy cards, yeah.
But they're worth thousands, Dave!
Not energy cards,
All right.
they're worth pennies.
Why don't you just back them with it?
I did.
Okay.
For a lot of them, but some of it, the paper wasn't great. So what we get with these cards, we get 3 cards that are blank, 3 cards that are civilians, and then 6 cards that are various bad guys. We don't know exactly what bad guys are which. We're going to shuffle them up. I'm going to put 12 markers on the map, which will represent bad guys. I think because we're probably likely to run out of militia, I'm also going to use my Spectre Ops South American bad guys models, and I'm going to find 12 camo markers to do that with now. 6, 8, 10, and then we'll use 2 of the big ones, because that'll be fine. I'll just put them near them. So we're going to pick some places on the map that we think bad guys might turn up, and put these markers down. And then there's also going to be some areas that are just guarded. So anywhere that there could be one of the objectives, we're going to put a guy down who's going to behave normally. And then when we get these markers into our line of sight, we draw a card from the deck to figure out what it is. There's also 6 cards that are reinforcements, and 1 card that is the enemy commander. So I actually need to add another card thing.
Chat, name the enemy commander now.
We're looking for a Soviet bloc name that doesn't sound too racist. And once the enemy go on alert, which we'll figure out in the game, then the enemy commander starts calling for reinforcements every turn. Sergeant Borscht, says Spuriel. That'll do. That's Sergeant Sausage.
That pleases me.
Thought it probably would. Right.
That's my wrestling name.
Sergeant Borscht.
No, Sergeant Sausage.
So obviously there's going to be a guard at the gate because that's how that works. We're going to have a model in here, but we're also going to have a group of bad guys in that compound. We're going to have a group of bad guys patrolling along the road. We've probably got some guys chilling out in this area. We're going to have a group of bad guys around the boat, a group of bad guys loading this van, a group of bad guys loading this van, and then we're going to have bad guys in the various warehouses. Obviously some of these are going to be blank, so we'll put some of these trees, sorry, back name.
Don't secret warehouse. I'm keeping it off camera.
Spoilers.
This when we open up and there's literally nothing in there.
Right, there's enough markers that there should be bad guys in there each time. I've got 1 left, I've got 2 left. So,
In the gun shop.
yeah?
Yeah.
In the gun shop. Might be a civilian. There we go.
Oh, that's weird.
What's that?
Did you hire Lucy because we've already got Lucy's fresh fruit?
I didn't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 bad guys. Marcus, maybe there's supposed to be more than that.
That'll do. We're only learning.
Yeah. Some of them are just one guy, some of them are more than that. We've got the stats for the various bad guys there, and every time we've got an event card that we'll draw that will do more stuff. So we're going to stick some guards. Do you want scavengers or criminals for the guards?
Scavengers. Criminals.
Criminals.
Scavengers or criminals, chat? First answer.
Criminals are pretty cool. He's got a rifle.
Criminals is the answer.
Cool, that's good because that's the ones that I picked out.
2 people say criminals.
So this guy, this criminal is guarding this door. There's some other guys there, but he's guarding the compound. This criminal is guarding the boat, and he's going to walk round the various bits of the boat, through the inside, and then out through to this side of the boat and back. We've got a criminal.
Is one on the gate?
It's not an objective. There's definitely there's something on the gate, and there's enough stuff near it that they'll see it. So we've got a criminal guarding that door, and a criminal guarding the objective that's hidden in here, up on the walkway. In fact, we'll put this one on the walkway as well, because that's a good spot to guard stuff from.
Secrets. Not for you, chat. Not yet.
Not yet. Wait until we're closer to it. And then we need some good guys. So I'm basically just going to pull out some models, and then Andy can pick some.
I'm trying to get a good angle on this. Oh, I don't like those bases.
Thanks.
They're very wee. No, I meant more like...
They're 20mm.
So I get to choose 2 of these?
3 of them, at least 3, maybe 4. Probably 3 to be honest.
This one with the very long rifle scares me. I don't want to touch that ever.
Yeah, I'm right nervous about it being in the...
These 2 guys the same? No, one's got glasses. These can be brothers. I'll have some brothers.
Cool.
And this dude.
Excellent. I'm going to take guys in hats and redhead lady.
Bye, Nick.
Cool. So our Spec Ops guys are armed with carbines, red dot laser sights, suppressors, all that sort of good
what
stuff.
noise does suppressors make, Dave? Okay.
Maybe. And they've got some good stats. The bad guys are mostly armed, as the models are. It tends to be assault rifles. I'm worried we're going to look up enemy rifle stats a lot. So where do you want to insert? By boat or by car and come through the...
Through the village.
Through the village, okay.
Yeah.
That's probably a good
And then
bet.
we've got jet skis to escape on the pier.
Yeah, we can always steal a boat. Probably not this specific boat.
Why not?
But, it's a bit big.
Yeah.
And covered in containers. Cool. So this objective is probably going to move up and down the road, and the other ones are going to stay until we see them, and then they're going to start behaving like bad guys. Do you want to move the camera onto another one, or are we going to keep it there for now?
No, that'll set it up for now.
Cool. Okay, so the turn order in Spectre Ops is pretty straightforward. We should probably deploy hidden in this building or in cover near the building or something like that.
Yeah, in this corner will do.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I have absolutely no idea what's going on. This is all Dave led.
Back in the box.
So I'm learning the same time as you.
Yeah, we didn't know how this game So the Spectre Ops turn order is broken down into a series of 5 phases, pretty obviously. Models can only see 90-degree arc in front of them. Weapons, stats, squads. You do initiative, which determines the order in which forces will act on each of the remaining phases. When a new turn begins, the initiative is recalculated. The command is when we do orders and task supporting stuff. Movement and tactical actions and combat. And then we've got a 5th one where we're going to do all of our admin and other bits and pieces. So let's deploy on this bit and see what's going on.
Adam wants photos of the models we're using.
Okay, we can do close-ups and we can do other bits. These are all Empress Tier 1 operators. I'll move mine further into shot as well. And they were all painted with
Let me get this out of the
Let me get the other.
No, I just wanted to get it off that.
They were all painted with a zenithal spray of brown up through Wraithbone, and then painted with contrast, Citadel contrast. Good for that one?
Yeah.
Cool. Our guys have all got body armour and med kits, and they're all equipped to be able to do medical stuff to one another. They've all got frag, flash and smoke grenades, 2 of each, and silence pistols. And yeah. Close carbine rifles, also suppressed, so it'll be quite difficult for people to hear what's going on when we start shooting at people.
Not silencers, because people get angry with that.
Suppressors.
Suppressors.
Yeah. So I'm going to have a guy hidden behind this car. That is going to put us in view of whoever's over there to start with, so we're going to have to deal with some of that on the first turn. Which is going to be this lass's job. This guy's here. And then whatever this is has got some view of us, but not a lot. Where do you want to put your guys? You could put someone in Overwatch on the building potentially.
On the building?
If you like. You'll have to spend a move to get out.
Yeah, why not? How far are we going to reasonably say we can set up on from?
Like 9-ish inches.
Do we need a tape measure? You've got your tape markers.
I've got these.
You had to actually use the tape measure for actual work purposes. I think this guy's going to cover that.
You keeping track of which ones are yours?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
They're the ones that don't have hats on.
Oh yeah, and mine, the other ones are women. I'm going to go and grab some tape measures. Keep entertaining the chat.
Entertainment's my middle name. No, it isn't. That would be a lie. I don't want to lie to you. My subscribers. Adam still hasn't subscribed after how many months? This saddens me to the core. It's not team hats or team no hats, it's team everyone versus the game. Stop trying to cause division in the ranks already. Who's excited for the new Blood Bowl? I know Adam is. I'm not, because the whole thing's going to be a nightmare to orchestrate and make sure everyone's got everything, because Games Workshop don't have stock of anything. And it makes me sad.
Okay, so with deployment we can see what's here. This one's empty. That was lucky.
Nice.
Yeah. And we can see what's there.
Yep.
Which is 1 civilian.
Kill him.
No, we just leave civilians.
Nope.
No.
Leave no man alive.
No,
That's the phrase, isn't it?
That's a war crime.
Alright.
I don't actually have any painted civilians yet.
The one thing we do have enough of, I believe, is the core box itself.
Is this Blood Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite upset about that.
Can you not put musicians in for civilians?
They're not painted and are at home.
Oh, Dave!
Yeah, I didn't finish painting them. Oh, I know where I've got some civilians. I'll be right back. Continue entertaining the
God.
chat. He said run into the paint room.
Don't go to the paint room, just pick. I'll pick something. What about one of these guys in the jumpsuits? They could be workmen. Or... Look at this guy, hold on. Look at him with his shirt off and his baggy trousers. What a lad. Bit of a mucky shirt, dirty beggar. Alternatively, there's this cool dude. He means business with his stick. You wouldn't want to mess with him. Well, his name's probably Randy Stabbings. That's what he's called now.
Okay. I've got some Infinity civilians. It should look okay.
We have someone in chat called I Love Orange Jelly.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the chat. I love orange jelly.
Is that a true fact or is it just a flashy name?
I don't know if I even want to know the truth. Right, we're going to start with Air Hostess Lost in the Desert.
Yeah, okay, you can get a bit of close up of that.
In fact, have you got eyes on the gun shop?
Yes.
We're going to make that the civilian, because I've got an arms dealer.
Everyone's liking the name Randy Stabbings.
He's actually got a pole. Like
Not that guy, the guy that I was just showing you.
Oh, okay. So this one that we can see close by is also on civilian. I'm worried that every other card we turn is going to be
A civilian?
actually a problem for us, because there's not
Oh, I
any
see.
civilians left.
Well, that's okay.
She's on her way to buy some guns from the gun shop.
Is she?
Yeah.
Alright. Just checking.
Yeah. So we also have some rules for whether or not the civilians are hostile to us, which we'll worry about when the civilians can see us.
I think I should put them down just to be safe.
No, again, that's a war crime. Please don't do that.
Oh, God. I'm a wild card.
If you do put them down, all of the civilians immediately become hostile and we have a lot more of a problem.
That's alright. They're civilians, what are they going to do?
Become armed opponents.
Adam asks if we are raiding a quiet town full with people just going about their life.
So far, that's what's happening. Unfortunately.
We're not actually playing Spectre, we're playing Civilian Simulator 2020.
Roll a d6, Andy.
I will. This one. It is a 3.
Cool. Civilians are not hostile.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
You just wait.
Good. So let's roll. Let's start the first turn and roll.
I find it weird that we're rolling initiative as we're on the same team.
Well, no, we're going to roll for us and
I'm
the
gonna be
opponents. Our opponents are going to have a default command of 3 at the moment, and our command is 5. So you roll for us and I'll roll for them. Cool. We can choose to go first or second. We probably want to go first, to be honest.
Alright.
Have you got eyes on the gate?
No, the gun shot and some trees are in the way.
Okay, that's cool. Then we can
Realistically.
probably move around this way without being affected by them. So, in this phase, the order phase, you can do a bunch of orders. The most common one is Overwatch. You can also call for reinforcements or other bits, but we don't need to worry about that to start off with. And then we go on to movement and tactical phase. So in the movement phase, a normal model moves 6 inches. You can move tactically, which lets you move your agility, which in our case is 5, and you get a bunch of bonuses later in the game, in the round. Or you can sprint, which you get some penalties for, and you can't shoot, but you move 9 inches. So what sort of stuff do you want to do?
Do we know that that guy's there? Have we had intel?
Yeah.
Okay, so
We
then
know-
we
we
should
know
probably...
there's a guy guarding each of these spots.
I would probably try and just come along here.
Yeah.
And then...
I sort
And
of
then-
run up and have a look at what's on the gate as well, because we might have to take that out, or sneak across the gap.
But don't we want to finish one bit by bit?
Ideally, yes, but we'll also once they can see us, we know what's there, and they know what's there, and they have to behave like enemy troops would, if they're not just another civilian.
So maybe it would be good to get some guys on these 2 corners covering this whole area.
Yeah. Do you want to go? You want to go around that way, and I'll go along the road.
How am I going to get up here?
How tall is that?
With my back grappling hook.
I mean, you can go into the building,
Yeah.
and then climb out over there, or we can just go around the bases, around the sides of the buildings.
You move your guys first, and then I'll
Okay.
move accordingly.
This lass is going to sprint 9 inches along to here. Guy in the hat also sprinting because we're trying to cover some ground this round, and you seem to have some good cover for us. And he's going to go that way as well. Stack up on her so we can see what's going on
Can you
there.
reiterate the objective, please?
So we need to go to each of these 4 places and investigate to see if it is the smuggled goods, so that we can find out what the smuggled goods are, probably drone parts, and either tag them so that we can track them or destroy them.
I'm probably going to say that if I can get a guy in this corner,
Hello, James.
he can give a bunk up to someone else to get on top of that. That
That's
doesn't look
literally a rule
unreasonable.
in the game.
So this guy's going to move...
James,
6.
we're playing Spectre Ops. Our objectives are to sneak to the 4 places with smuggled goods in, eliminating the blips tokens along the way, one of which was revealed to be blank, 2 of which were revealed to be civilians.
But we're going to about to eliminate.
We're not going to shoot the civilians.
Mm.
And then the guy on the roof, is he going to stay on Overwatch, or does he want to does he want to climb back down into the building to join his mates?
I think he'll stay on Overwatch for now.
Okay.
Keeping a beady eye on that civilian.
Yeah.
She's up to no good.
Well, I mean...
She's going to buy a gun! When she buys it, she's going down.
Well, yes, and we're playing as...
The good guys.
Contractors. Yeah, good guys in this case. We haven't really specified what, because I just painted some guys. Cool. So...
Now what happens?
Just going to double check if we move...
People were questioning our goodness.
Yeah, we are the guys acting in support of capitalism and are therefore the good guys. That's how that works.
Is that what we're doing?
Why not? Sure.
If that's the case, then I'm going to shoot the gun shop owner and then take over his gun shop and then sell his guns.
You're making this really difficult. just so we're clear.
I'm making it entertaining while you're looking at rules. It's called a hostile takeover.
So I reckon the guards... Do you think the guards are moving around, or do you think they're stationary?
Roll for it. 4+ that guy goes in the little wonder. I don't know.
He's actually a guard.
Yeah.
He's probably just sat there.
Does he need a pee?
No, I don't think we're going to model does he need a pee
No, I am.
in this specific case.
Adam's constantly trying to set us off against each other, Dave. I won't stand for it.
Well, no, because we're playing a co-op game.
I know. That's what he doesn't seem to understand.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't understand the idea of cooperating with someone.
No.
He is Ginger after all. So yeah, the bad guys haven't been alerted to our presence and are all sort of fixed place guards or blip tokens at the moment, so they're not going to be doing anything. So we're on to our next phase. Shall we reveal what's at the guard post in the end phase, because we're about to see what it is? It's
Nothing.
nothing.
Oh, everyone's adhering to lockdown. That's what it is.
I promise I shuffled these.
Did you though?
Yeah. Well, that makes it really easy to get to this objective. So I don't think we need an initiative this turn.
No.
I'm going to have these guys run 9 inches across that gap. I don't think there's anyone that goes into line of sight.
Could that token see them? Let's have a look. No. There's a bunch of stuff in the way.
Yeah, we also don't know what the token is, so I think they're just dashing across the gap. There.
Adam says he's seen us doing co-op.
Well, yeah, that's pretty fair. And this guy's just going to move along to the edge and cover
Sprinting.
that way. Yeah, all three of them are sprinting.
Yeah.
None of them are going to go into Overwatch or do any other orders. It's all good for the moment.
This guy's going to do a tactical alley-oop off his mate.
Yeah.
Up to here.
Does that give him line of sight on any of these points?
No.
Hasn't got eyes on this guy.
No, the wall's too high. If you go from his height, like even if there was someone standing there, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah. You can see the guard.
Can I?
Yeah.
Well then.
I'm just going to put a dude. This is how tall the guy would be.
Really? That's tall.
That's a 25mm figure.
He's tall boy. Yeah, you can see the top of his head then. Is it?
Yeah.
These aren't. Like,
we're not going to worry about that.
okay.
Round.
I can see the top of someone's head.
Yeah. We should decide what facing this guy has, because that could be important.
Probably outwards.
Yeah, do you reckon just...
Yeah, straight out.
Down this alleyway.
Yeah.
Looking down here, because that's where he's expecting his mate to come from. So he hasn't spotted you yet.
No. Where did... Taking both the markers. Where did the other one go?
I think I handed it to you. Yeah, I did.
So he's going to stay where he is.
Yeah, he's climbed up this time and his mate's helped him.
He's just going to... So does he need to do something more important?
I mean,
He'd probably spend all of his move... No, he can't because there's a wall in the way.
Okay, then he probably climbs down inside. He's at the doorway.
Yeah. He was stood up there going, I've got the target in sight, I'll take the shot. Don't take the shot, I'm going to take the shot.
She's an air hostess, she's just very lost.
I was watching Four Lions again. Do you remember the bit? Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
Oh, there's a great scene where... it's going to take a lot of explaining, but they shoot... there's some snipers trying to counter terrorism and they shoot a Wookiee and they get in a big argument whether he was a bear or a Wookiee or a honey monster. It's really good.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so this guy doesn't react again. We don't have to worry about any of that. So let's go on to the next turn and actually roll initiative, because this turn it could matter.
Yeah.
So the bad guys are going on a 3. They get an 8.
We get a whatever that
6.
is.
So they're going to go second because we don't know. They don't know we're here.
Yeah.
What? So I'm probably going to move her up to this corner and see what this objective is.
Yeah.
I'll let your guy take out him.
Yep.
She'll get backed up by this guy. Do you want smoke cover or anything like that?
Nah.
She's going to do tactical movement to there and look around the corner. So we're going to reveal that there's nothing in the compound.
But I saw something. It was the top of her head. What?
That's all of the blanks.
So I'm going to move 6 inches to here with the idea of getting a shot off at that guy.
Tactically move, and he's going to sprint to keep up with the other parts of his fire.
This guy's sprinting around to this
Fire
corner.
team.
This guy's going to move 60 to this.
Julio says that Wookiee was obviously a rookie.
Oh dear.
Do you want to move the camera angle to get us a better shot on what's about to happen? We can swap it to this.
You're obsessed with that
You don't have to.
tripod. Why do you love it so much?
Because I can pick it up and wave it round.
Oh.
Like I'm Ash from Guerrilla Miniature Games.
Oh, okay. Is that your goal?
I mean,
You need to be more
here's
Canadian.
a silver fox.
You're bad at this. Let me do it. Get out.
Right, fine.
Oh, it's all your attention.
Well, you can move it to your guys as well. It's going to be your shooting phase. So that guy's obviously quite surprised, being as he is a guard.
It's a sacre bleu.
That's what they say in Russian bloc countries on the Caspian Sea.
He's a mercenary. He's a French mercenary.
Don't look at the screen. Yeah, because we can see the screen. They can see the screen and the screen.
Oh, okay.
Action cam, the greatest camera of them all.
I predict it falling over at some point today.
Yeah, any time now. Yeah, your sightline is still blocked to those guys by the container, so
Yeah.
we're doing all right.
I can't even see that token over there unless you put a little standing up man.
Handy up, man. Well, it's a building site. They're probably not allowed in a building site, so they're going to be here.
All right.
That frees us up a little bit.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Cool.
Can I shoot a dude?
You can shoot a dude. So shooting.
Film my dude who's going to shoot this dude. No, it's not that one. It's this one.
Yeah, that's the one we're looking
Yeah,
at.
get the proper shot angle.
Oh. There's the guy in the foreground, and he's gonna pew pew this guy.
What modifiers are there?
That's a great question, and I'm glad that you asked. So you add your shooting skill, which is on this bit of paper here.
Which bit?
This bit.
Yep. 6.
You're a man. It's pretty good.
I'm a man. Or a skit or a com.
Command actions. Let's go to shooting just to make sure I've got this. So establish line of sight. We've got that. Make the targeting roll. You roll that and add your thing. And we got right. +1 to hit because you're elevated.
Yep.
There's no sort of cover.
I did move, if that makes any difference.
It just doesn't give you a bonus.
So +1 to this. Oh, wow.
Oh, well, he can't succeed because he adds his defence, which in this case is 2. So you've definitely hit him. Now roll the lethality of your assault rifle. Carbine, in fact, we've got a carbine. You'd also have -1 to hit if you were outside the first ranged increment.
Which is?
I'm just about to check. 16 inches, I think. Check that for me.
No, almost bang on.
Bang on, excellent. So, carbine, so you actually get +1 to hit, and you can do rapid fire, so make 2 shots at -1 to hit.
No.
Lethality is 4+, so...
No.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, everyone. That's not enough. That's not very lethal.
Equal to or greater than the lethality is killed and removed from the game, otherwise roll on the casualty table. Roll a d6.
4.
4. Serious wound. The model is injured and begins to bleed out and will die in 5 turns.
Harsh.
So you can continue to fire. He can continue to fire a sidearm if he has one. May crawl 2 inches, but may not perform any other actions. All their stats are halved, and he gets a suppression point. So I tactically moved with this lass. So I'm going to have her shoot at him as well. You're going to move. Yeah.
This guy is having a bad day.
I'm going to use rapid fire. I'm not elevated, but I've got a shooting of 6, so rapid fire drops it to +5. And this militiaman has a defence of 2, so...
Do I need to roll for that?
Yes.
But he's been shot twice, hasn't he?
Yeah, he can't succeed. So pop, pop, down he goes.
Yay!
Nice. Dealt with the first guy. No.
Nothing found ever.
Yeah. I'm just going to check how far out people can hear suppressed gunshots.
Like no distance because they're silent.
That is not how that works, but it's very similar to that.
I watched a video the other day on can you actually make a silencer out of a Coke can or a plastic bottle?
What was the answer?
No. I can't remember. I don't think it was as straightforward as that. It was just, it wouldn't be very good and it would have to be huge.
Yeah. So suppressors mean that shots fired from them can't be heard by enemy models more than 1 range interval away. So we can shoot people and no one within 16 inches will hear us.
What about a civilian? It's about time I take her down. She could hear it.
Okay, well, they're friendly at the moment, so she hears combat. There's a bit for civilians in here, because there's bits for all this sort of stuff. There's
Demon in glasses agrees with me. Now I need the civilians to deal with.
Oh, guys, come on. It's like war crimes o'clock.
And the gun shop owner can hear it as well. And he's got a whole load of guns.
She?
Oh, is it she?
Yeah. It's a great little model from Infinity that is actually an arms dealer. If combat develops within 12 inches of a civilian model, the following table can be used.
Oh, well, not within 12 inches.
Yeah, we're okay for the moment then.
They're like, oh, another day.
Another day.
More shooting.
More gunfire, whatever. Right, so that's that turn. Pretty straightforward. Do you want to start moving up on the gate and I'll go and investigate what's going on in here?
Yeah, you do that, and then we can swap hands.
Yeah, cool. So it's
We're not as good in Ash, and we can't measure and move models and film at the same time.
Yeah, so she's got into the compound. Oh, we need to draw an event card for all of these turns.
Oops.
We'll start doing that now that we've engaged. He's going round. He's coming to here. He's going to combat sprint, so he's over this way, ready to move in through the fence over there.
A sprint.
Got a great shot of your hand there. That's
Sprint to the corner.
cool. How's your guy going to get back down?
Just going to fall off.
He's going to climb down for his entire movement this turn.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that seems like a good bet.
There. And this guy's still keeping an eye on her. Because it's only a matter of time. It's going to sprint.
Sprint over to that way. So we've got some guys there that we need to be concerned about, and some guys here. We're going to draw an event card. Oh, it's tipped off. All enemy forces become instantly alert. If this card is drawn on the first turn of the mission, the enemy forces may redeploy up to half their forces. Which technically, that would be the case, but never mind. All the bad guys know we're here now.
All right.
So that's good.
Oh, I reckon it was her tipping them off.
Well, I'm not going to confirm that because then you shoot her. I don't know how that works. So
10 subscribers and I shoot a civilian.
Oh, guys. Let's put that.
I think it's a pretty good incentive.
I mean, I quite like it. Anyone hear fireworks? Gunshots. Right. So you roll initiative for us. I'll roll initiative for the enemy commander.
We had in 6, was it?
Our command stat.
5. 7.
So we're going to add 4 because there's probably at least a commander.
Ooh.
9. They haven't got anyone revealed at the moment, so they are going to let us go first to sort of show our hand a little bit.
There it is.
There it is. So, am I in shot there? Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
She's going to go up to these boxes and use the scan tactical action. The enemy commander is going to try and call for reinforcements. That's what he's going to do, because we're in the command.
How do we do that?
So he has to roll under his command. Now, we don't know what he is, so at the moment we're assuming that he's a militia commander, and he's got a command of 4. Which is cocked.
Well, then it's really cocked.
2. So yeah, he calls reinforcements. That's this card. It's going to come on here.
Stop moving around.
In 2 turns, because it's D3 turns. So we're going to count that down at the end of every turn.
That spiced things
until
up a bit.
something turns up there. Yeah. And he'll try that every turn until we find and kill him, basically. So you need to go and search that warehouse.
Yeah.
And I'll start sweeping into the docks.
Do I have to go through the gate?
Yes, or you can try and breach the warehouse and go in through the side of that, but we didn't really bring any breaching gear, so
No.
best bet's probably the
I
gate.
brought some breeches.
Why are your guys wearing breeches?
Tactical breeches.
Tactical breeches.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go to here and get line of sight on this marker. So that is... Did I draw that from this deck? The reinforcements. Yeah. That's the enemy commander. It's 4 riflemen and a commander. He was reviewing the building site.
Yeah.
What?
James says there's a car right there that's instant breaching gear. I like his style.
Trained is the actual troop guys.
There's the phone going, and Dave
So
is
use this commander.
looking for miniatures.
Is it 4 troopers?
4 riflemen. What kind of band would Tactical Breeches be, though?
Answering the important questions.
What have we got? Show us.
So these are,
Oh, they look like they mean business.
yeah, these are neo-Soviet irregulars.
Oh, there's a commander, the guy with his shirt off.
Obviously.
Don't need a shirt.
So he's there, and these guys are obviously they were on patrol.
Oof.
They're trained so they can have 3-inch cohesion, looking in a variety of directions. And he is unfortunately looking right at our guy.
Oops.
So
What's happening next?
this guy, right. So she's doing a scan action, which she passes.
Yeah.
And we've got to determine whether or not the stuff we want is there. I feel like this game would be rubbish if it is, and there's 4 different things. So on 1, it's there. Nope. So that is some stuff that they're using, but it's not the right stuff. So he's gonna normal move 6 inches down to there, ready to help his mate.
Now it's my turn, I guess.
They are alert, so we could throw smoke if you want, but I'm gonna try shooting some of them.
Oof. I don't even know what my guys are going to do. They're,
If you can get a line on any of these guys, that'll help me out, but if not...
I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just going to have to start hustling up.
Yeah. Remember, we've still got these guys over there to deal with. So, moving to the edge of that building.
Yeah. Watching you.
Watching you. He hasn't got line of sight on any of the...
No, there's a container in the way. I don't like that these guys are potentially going to be out in the open. Unless I bunk him up onto the roof again.
Could do that.
Let's do that. But he is now up on the roof.
So up on the roof.
Then this guy's just going to sprint behind the gun shop.
If he's bunking the guy, he can't move,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
I don't know if he could bunk him then move after.
No,
That's
it
kind of
counts
his
as his
action.
move.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think the guy on the roof has quite got a view of the guys over there, but that might change because it's going to be their go now. So over here we've got our enemy reaction table. Is the model a commander? Yes. He's done some commanders and gone to step 2. Hi. Is the model in direct combat? He hasn't been shot at yet. So no, goes to step 3. Is there any model in line of sight? Yes. He's going to try and engage the enemy models. So yeah, they're going to move forward to contact. The enemy commander's no fool. He's a trained fool, in fact. So they've got an agility of 3. So he's actually going to move straight into cover himself.
Orange Jelly made a good point.
What's that?
Is there breaching gear in the gun shop that we can
Well,
acquire?
I mean, by then you'll buy the gate. So
Yeah.
you might as well straight into the gate.
And then Adam says, and what was it? Let me see what it says.
6.
Andy will leave Dave to deal with the actual threat and will instead kill the civilians. Classic bad guy move.
Andy, you're not a bad guy though, so I don't think you're going to do that. This
No.
guy's going to sprint to cover because he's worried about getting shot with his boss, and this guy's going to do the same, leaving these 2 guys who have moved normally to try and shoot back through the fence at my guy. So now it goes to the shooting phase. So my guy is going to shoot at those two chaps.
Going to be some cover there, isn't there?
Yeah, he's going to rapid fire. So with his carbine, he's out of the first range increment, so he's going to have -1 to hit for that.
And then -1 for the rapid fire.
-1 for rapid fire. I'm just going to check what red dot sights do, because I've given them all It's +1 to hit in the first range interval, which is good. Weapon profiles. Just check the other bits. So cover. It uses a rule where it says depending on how covered up they are, the model is determines how much cover they get, and I think that's rubbish because if you run up to cover, you're not just stood there next to it. So we're just going to use the -2 general cover rule unless they're in fortification all the time. So total of -4. So I'm adding 2 to my to hit roll.
Yeah.
I'm getting 2 shots, 1 at each of them. They are trained, so their defense is 2.
Do you want to roll separately for each one?
Yeah. So this is this guy.
Not bad.
Yeah. So roll defense for the guy. I got 8. I hit him, and I got a 5, 6. So I miss him. So I've hit him. My lethality roll is 6, so he's dead straight away. Nice. 1 down. And the whole group of them get a suppression point.
Ooh. What does that do, Dave?
So when you have suppression points equal to your command,
You know, pal?
pretty much you have to make a test, which is going to be 4 for these guys because they've got the commander.
Don't use dice, use little tokens.
Okay.
You've got like a whole box full of swanky tokens.
A box with little swanky tokens. There's a suppression token. Can your guy see any of these guys?
Oh, he can. No. Realistically, that building's in the way. Otherwise, he could see the first guy with a skip.
Okay. So that'll shoot. So they get to shoot back. The first guy by the skip can definitely see my guy.
Yeah.
My guy's going to have cover.
Yeah.
This bad guy is using an assault rifle, so they've got slightly different.
I'm gonna go and get. I'm gonna get our dice tray. I saw it earlier. Dice tray.
He is unfortunately in his first ranging gear.
Oh dear.
So he doesn't have a penalty for that. He has got -2 for cover.
Yeah.
And he's trained, so his shoot is 4. So he's adding 2.
Does he just do one shot?
What do you think? He could rapid fire and shoot twice.
Yeah.
Adding 3. Yeah.
No, it'll be adding 2, so it'll be adding 1.
Adding 1. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, why not?
My defense.
Actually, let's let chat decide.
Chat.
Are they going to rapid fire or are they going to try and do a nice aimed shot? Now we've got to wait for chat to catch up.
Yeah, we have. Well, I'll try and keep it steady, buddy.
You know, it's not easy, mate. Do you want to buy me a...
Fire, says Adam.
Oh!
7 and a 2. So against the 7, no, I'm hit. And I'm not hit by the second one.
Lethality.
So roll lethality. You got -1 on this because I'm wearing body armour. And the assault rifle has a lethality of 4+. So it's
Not quite lethal.
But I have been hit. Let's roll on the casualties table.
2.
2, medium wound. I'm stunned for 2 turns, and I suffer -2 move and agility for the rest of the game. Probably got a stunned token, you know. Oh. Okay. And then at the end of the turn, this ticks down 1, and we draw a new event card. New intel. Fog of War. 1 random placement token is revealed. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left.
Yeah.
So we'll just roll a d6.
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the one by the docks. Turn over the top card.
It is a militia eye truck.
1 truck and 3d6 rifleman.
3d6.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 4.
So 10 riflemen
And a
on the
truck.
docks. I don't have a truck model, so
Use the APC thing.
we'll just use it. We use a car.
Okay.
APCs can shoot at us. It's an armed truck. So we've got 4x4 and 10 guys.
That's where it's all happening. What are you going to use for them?
What tier are they?
Militia.
Militia. I'm going to use scavengers for them then.
Oh. Here's the docks. Looking quite good. Docky.
3, 4.
The shipment's just arrived with people, apparently.
6, 7. Got more scavengers somewhere.
I hope the camera's not too shaky, folks. It's pretty difficult keeping it mega steady. Might be some people getting motion sick.
Because they're militia and there's 10 of them, they get +1 command because of how many of them there are.
That's a load of guys.
Yeah, it's 10 guys.
Oh yeah, could have like a GoPro head strap. We should just get a GoPro.
There we go, 10 guys.
Don't know if you can stream with them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. We might need to wire it. We'd wire it, wirelessly link it to the laptop.
Wireless, you say?
I do, with our excellent Wi-Fi.
Adam says just don't wear it to the toilet.
Or orcs. Right, so now it's a new turn. Let's roll initiative. I'll roll for the bad guys. We've got 3, we're adding the trained commanders, commander of 4, 7. Ours is 7, so it's a tie. We'll roll again. 7 again. Yep, we're going, do we want to go first?
Yes.
I think we do want to go first, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, right, do we want to issue any commands?
What
What's
does
the
that
first
include?
round? Overwatch, calling for off-table assets, or rallying people.
Can we call for an airstrike on the
block? We haven't got any airstrikes because we're in the Caspian Sea. NATO isn't allowed to operate in the Caspian Sea.
What assets do we have?
I figured that we would have 2 vehicles to call us that we could call for extract.
No, then.
Yeah, not yet. Okay.
I'm moving this guy up.
Cool.
Here.
So this is the move and tactical actions phase. Do you want to do anything tactical? And can he see that token over there?
What do you reckon?
I think he can't.
Okay. This guy is going to move up to the edge of the gun shop.
Yeah. Can he see them through the gun shop? He probably can, can't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is 1 civilian.
Excellent. That was nice and easy.
Probably just a dude loading a van.
Yeah.
Have you got a dude loading a van model?
I think I have.
And then my other guy is probably going to go and stack up behind his mate next to the gun shop. Over here.
I've got a guy in a trench coat. So,
What a badass.
yeah. He's probably just having a
Like the
smoke.
guy that we saw today walking around with a lightsaber in Farnborough.
Yeah, and a trench coat.
Right, what are you doing? Your guy's injured.
This guy's stunned, so he's going to pull back to here.
Does your guy get a suppression token on him?
Oh, he would, yeah. But they go at the end of turn, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So you need to rain down a lot of fire on
You do,
people
yeah.
to make it count. She could get up on that roof.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. To try and flank these guys.
Yeah.
I think that's all of our movement.
Yeah.
So then we've got... he's got a call for reinforcements again. The enemy commander. 4 or less. He gets another reinforcement. We'll have this one come from the other side.
No.
That's going to be here this turn as well.
Wow. Oh dear.
They might be on foot. Could be okay.
Could be civilians.
Yeah. He's got 1 turn of...
No, that would be from that pile, isn't it?
Yeah,
So they're not going to be civilians.
on the reinforcements. Unfortunately. Okay. So, yeah, they're moved up there and there.
Are those guys going to move by the skip?
So I think this guy is going to move around to this end to see if he can see anyone.
Yeah.
He has to stay within 3 inches of his boss. So these guys are actually going to move this way to maintain their coherency.
So do I not get to shoot them?
Oh yeah.
Might be able to still get to shoot them.
Yeah. But 2 of them can see, and the boss, the commander's busy there on his radio,
Send me more cars of goats. That's what these are going to be.
You reckon cars of goats?
Yeah.
That's a relatively
Incendiary
mild thing it
ghosts.
could be. Oh.
Goats, not ghosts.
Incendiary goats.
Yeah.
And then over here, I think these guys, we're going to have to determine what they're doing using the enemy reaction chart. He's not in direct combat. There's no enemy model in line of sight. Is there a known enemy position or focus point?
Yeah, because
any of the objectives.
Everyone's alerted to us, weren't they, earlier?
Yep. So they're going to start moving across the docks.
Would some of them get in their van?
Could put a couple in the truck, couldn't we? They might all load up into the truck so they can drive to the entrance.
I don't think you can get 10 people in that truck.
Well, I don't have a truck. I mean, this is a truck.
Oh, okay. Swap it out.
Well, I mean, I put it there for scenery purposes. But yeah, we could put 10 people in the truck and have them mount the truck this turn. So that's what's going on. They all pile into the truck.
Can you actually put them in the truck?
Pretty
Don't put them in the truck.
No? Okay.
No. They're in the truck.
Alright.
Now they're in the sea.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I'm just getting vibes of the raid now.
9. We need one more of them. I'm going to get another one.
Have we done the random event?
10. Yeah, that's how we revealed what these 10 guys were. That'll be another one. Will be at the end of this turn.
Oh, okay.
So they've got in the truck and that will start moving next turn.
Yep.
So we're going to have a lot of guys turning up.
We get you equipped with RPGs, right?
We didn't actually give anyone RPGs. I've got a model with one. We should probably have thought of that.
Yeah.
Where are your guys going, or have they moved already?
They've moved.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna...
Can you see anyone?
Yeah, that guy behind the one behind the skip. Not
This
that
one.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the
over
range? How many range increments is it? This is the guy that we're about to shoot.
He is at 29 inches.
Cool. So that's second range increment.
Yeah.
So -1 for that, -2 for cover, -3 in total. Do you want to fire twice?
Yeah.
So -4.
So it's +2 to my dice rolls.
Yep.
Right. Oh.
So his defence, can you look at trained defence for me?
Trained man. Trained man?
Yep.
Trained defence is 2.
2. So he needs to roll a 6 to stop the first bullet. He doesn't. And he needs to roll... And he doesn't.
Oh.
Deleted.
He's just dead, isn't he?
Yeah. He's been shot twice.
Pew, pew.
That was pretty good. Has anyone else got line of sight to these guys?
No, he's nicely tucked away behind that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just give it in.
Okay.
Stop
Hand
that
it over to
squeaky
Andy.
noise.
So this guy is going to rapid fire this guy on the end, and that gives them a point of suppression.
Millie, the GM, says, "Oh no, it's poor man. He's a bad man. He's a bad man.
Yeah, he's an enemy.
He was trafficking puppies for thing. They were going to sell the puppies, who were then going to be rendered down into pure mana.
Wow, that got dark pretty quick.
Yep.
So my guy on the end here is going to fire at the guy behind the set of boxes. He's not in his first range increment, and so he's -4 because he's firing twice. He got 6 and a 1. So roll some defense dice for the bad guy. First one you need a 6. The second one you need a 1.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
So the first one isn't lethal. And it's a 2.
He
so
passed
he's
the
just
second one.
Stunned.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what happens to him. So he's stunned, but I did hit them again. I did shoot at them twice more, so they get another suppression point. Another couple of suppression points. This is going to be pretty bad for them. And then my lady on the roof here is also going to shoot, but this time at the guy.
How am I supposed to get my puppy face cream now? Need to find a new supplier.
I feel like you might be part of the problem. I'm within 16 inches, which makes a big old difference.
He's got cover.
He has, But because I've got a red dot sight and I'm within 1 inch with a compact weapon, I get +2 to hit. So I go up to 8. I lose 2 for his cover, down to 6, and I lose another 1 down to 5 because I'm rapid firing at him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm adding 5. He cannot defend against that.
Dead.
Deleted. So we'll take him out. And they get another 2 points of suppression.
Lady on the Roof is a poetic designator, apparently.
And I'll have a quick look at how suppression works.
It's also the name of Dave's smooth jazz album that he's bringing out this Christmas.
Like Spider-Man in Into the Spider-Verse. Smooth jazz Christmas songs. Right, as soon as it's received suppression points equal to its command stat of the current unit leader, so when it hit 4,
yeah,
it makes a command test. So
okay.
roll a command test for it.
Command test! He needs to get lower than his command.
4 or less. Yeah, he's okay. So he loses
Because he's got no
points.
shirt.
Yeah, he's pretty hard.
I was going to look over your shoulder at the rule book.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep, so they passed their suppression test. It's got some really good art and stuff like that. And if we can shoot them a bit more this turn, then they might have to take another one, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
No.
Have you got any shooting?
No, I've done mine.
Okay.
Killed a guy.
You did kill a guy.
Yeah.
I've killed a guy and injured a guy, but not completely. So then we're going to see what the reinforcements are and draw a new event card.
Flip.
It's 1 car with 4 riflemen in it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And they're trained. No, that's not great.
That was some good reinforcement calling he did.
Yeah.
Come in to grab a car.
I've got one.
Oh.
There's a car, and there's the 4 guys in it. There's 2 in the front. There's 2 in the back.
That's the Hillbilly Militia.
Yeah. And then over here, it's another car with 3 militia riflemen in it. I'm not happy about the number. Oh, they're militia, aren't they? That's okay. Well, those other guys militia.
No, they were trained.
Okay, that's right. So the militia are much more
Rubbish.
rubbish. Yeah. This guy hasn't got a shirt on.
What's the difference between militia, rifleman and rifleman?
Militia are...
Rubbish.
Yeah, militia are rubbish, trained are soldiers. These are criminals, those are soldiers. And then we've got an event phase, which hopefully isn't going to be more bad guys. Oh, it's an enemy sniper. An enemy sniper enters the area from the highest point of elevation.
It's going to be on top of one of those warehouses.
Yeah. He's got a light sniper rifle.
Adam, don't tell Dave this was all a
And
setup.
an assistant. What?
This is why I've not been shot yet.
1 to 3 militia. Militia is. Okay, that's...
So he's a crappy sniper.
He is a crappy sniper. I've got a militia sniper, I'm pretty sure.
Have you got a malicious sniper?
Yeah.
I should imagine most snipers are quite malicious.
PKM. Don't want that. So we'll have this guy as his assistant. He's a bit too cool for that. Literally running out of bad guy models, which isn't something that I thought would happen
No.
in this game.
We're going to have to get the orange jumpsuit guys out soon.
I think you could be right. So they're going to come onto the board from here.
Is there 2 of them?
Yeah, he's got an assistant to spot for him.
Ugh.
And so they're going to try and move over to here to be able to get a bead on what's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Do they need to jump? No.
No, they can just move along that.
Holy crap.
Okay, so this is getting a bit out of hand, but that's sort of what we expected. New initiatives. I'll roll for the bad guys. Adding the command of 4 gets me a 6. It's us. Do we want to go first?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Right.
Okay, our command phase. We don't want to call for vehicles yet. Do we want anyone to go into Overwatch? I think we probably...
Do we have to do that before we move them?
Yes. They don't get to move or shoot if we put them in Overwatch.
Realistically, do we know that these cars have turned up?
I think you can definitely hear cars coming.
Okay. Then I might put my front guy at the gun shop on Overwatch down this street.
This way?
Yeah. Do we have to specify?
Yeah. He's going to look that way down the street.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to put anyone on Overwatch. These guys are going to try and call reinforcements on a 4+, 4 or less. Yep. And it's going to arrive in 1 turn. This reinforcement is going to come on from the edge of the docks. So we'll put it over by where those snipers arrive from, but on the ground. That's another entry point to the map. And the other 2 are full.
Okay.
So our movement phase. My stunned guy is going to pull himself into cover. Because he's no good this round.
Hold on. Before you do that,
Mm-hmm.
I might also have this guy on Overwatch down this street.
This guy?
He's in a pretty good position.
Okay. I still want to kill him. He's going to stay there. She's going to go 2, 4, 6 to there. So that she can see down this way. And stunned guy is safe. Okay.
Moving.
So you've got Overwatch on this guy and this front guy. And you're going to carry on sprinting into the...
Yeah, he's going to get to here.
Cool. Because we don't have to worry about unit cohesion. Because we're very highly trained.
Heroes.
Right. So this car isn't a commander. He's not in direct combat. There's no enemy models in line of sight. So he's going to move towards an objective, which is probably that first one that we've cleared.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Are they doing it in the car?
Yeah, they're going to drive in the car and then probably get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Yeah, I guess they drive up to this.
Yeah, that's what I figured would be the most likely course of options. They've been called because there's been some people seen there. Just trying to find the vehicle chapter to see how quick a car is.
It's going to be more than 6. So it effectively gets there, right?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Gets there. And these guys get out. These guys get out of the back. And that guy probably goes, oh, there's a woman there.
A woman?
A woman. But for the other one, we are going to need the vehicle.
It's my Roger Moore impersonation.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
A woman.
Civilian car.
Also look up truck while you're there.
Yeah. Covert minibus or van. That's probably not it, is it? This book is great. Cool, so 12 inches for the car, 10 inches for the truck. And I'll mark that with another bookmark. So this one, knowing that they're stopping, is going to head for the gate.
Bye, spill your...
So it goes 12 inches to there, with these guys in the passenger seats. Driver's seat. That's pretty good for them this turn. And then the truck starts its engine and goes 10 inches here.
And then the snipers need to move.
Oh yeah, the snipers need to move.
And those two guys.
He is probably going to stay put because he's in direct combat. And
The other guy's just happily calling in.
more of his mates.
Yeah.
So he's going to stay put until we can take.
Do they ever run out?
Yes, that second deck of cards can
Yeah.
run out. So the roofs are pretty difficult terrain, I think. So they're going to have to tactically move, which gets them 3 inches that way, or they can go 3 inches up to here and set up. What do you think?
Whatever means they can't shoot me.
They can't currently see anyone, so I think they're going to keep going this way
Okay.
because they're hoping to get onto here and
Yeah.
into a protective position.
Okay.
Right, so it's our shooting phase.
I got no shootings.
Neither of your Overwatch guys can see anyone, can they?
No, they've not popped out yet.
Unfortunately. I've got some shooting. She is going to shoot this guy. She might shoot... She's just going to shoot the lead guy, I think. She's in 1 range increment.
Oh!
So she kills him.
Yeah.
Because he can't dodge it, and that's 2 hits. So that's another guy down.
Riddled the driver as he gets out.
Yeah. 2 points of suppression. They're trained, aren't they?
Yeah.
But the trained command of trained guys is 2, so they have to make a suppression test, which is a command test, which they fail.
What does that mean?
Excellent.
They've driven up, been shot to pieces, like, keep driving! Oh, the driver's dead. Oh no, technically, it depends. Whether these left or right hand drive.
Oh,
Chat, decide.
Who knows what side they drive on in Russia? So they're suppressed. So we'll use a knockdown token for that. Reduces its move by 2 and its shooting stat by 2. And it cannot take any command actions except for rally or call for reinforcements. And each suppressed unit in a force at the end of the turn creates a -1 modifier to the initiative of that side next turn.
It's a expensive British import, apparently, so it's right-hand drive.
Okay.
So we've killed the driver.
Looks expensive. So they're suppressed, so they're going to have -2 to hit us, which is pretty good. Over here with the commander, this guy who's not in as good position, and I feel like I should probably be manoeuvring him to fire at a better range, is going to rapid fire at the wounded guy.
Not great.
Not great, but not terrible, because he's stunned. So that's going to do something to his defence stat. Roll it and see if you get high numbers. If you don't, then we've got a problem.
Got a 3 and a 1.
His stats reduced to 1 for the duration of being stunned. So my first roll was a 3, which beats his 3, because I've got more than 1 to it. So yeah, he's hit twice, down he goes. That's pretty good. Just the commander left in that little unit. Nice. So have you got any shooting?
Nope.
Because your one guy left is a civilian.
Yeah.
He's looking at a civilian. So these 3.
Yeah, you can control this for a while.
Okay. These 3. I'm just going to grab this off here so we can get a proper model's eye view.
Can they all... Well, 2 of them can see her?
I think 2 of them can see her.
They're going to take aimed shots, though, I think.
Just single shots each?
Yeah.
Okay. So their shooting is...
Trained 4.
down by 2 because they're suppressed.
Yeah.
To 2. She isn't in cover. So
They're
yeah.
in their range increment.
They're in the first range increment.
So 3s to hit? 3s hitting with 3s?
Adding 2s. They don't add 1 for the first range increment because they don't have laser dot sights.
Oh, okay.
They've just got assault rifles. Oh, that's probably a hit.
5 and 8.
My defence is 3. So I dodge the first one and I get hit by the second one. Roll your lethality at -1. Oh no. We've lost Ginger.
Does she go, or does she lay down?
No, she's dead.
Oh.
That's a pretty big blow for my team. And that's 2 points of suppression on them as well.
Ouch.
Yeah, pretty bad. Okay, so that it for this turn. Let's determine what the reinforcement that turned up over there was.
Oh, yeah. It's already over there.
Yeah, it is already over there.
Well, Today's reinforcement is militia, 5 riflemen.
5 militia riflemen. I'll go and grab 5 militia riflemen, if you wouldn't mind.
Do you have 5 militia riflemen?
Yeah, we'll use criminals.
Oh yeah, because the militia are the garbage ones, aren't they?
Yeah. We're going to use a mixture of criminals.
Have the
and some other
these
guys.
are dockers.
Yeah, okay. Andy painted these.
They're the 3 only models out of all of these that I painted.
They're from Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and they're enemy henchmen.
In an Austin Powers style.
Yeah. They're dock workers that have been given submachine guns by these 2 criminals.
Do you want to earn yourself an extra $5? That's what they
They
say.
sound like in Eastern Bloc countries. You're right.
Yeah. Yes. Next round.
And then there's an event card.
Oh God.
Fog of War, multiple tangos, multiple reinforcements enter the area from a table edge. Draw 1 tier 1, 1 tier 2, and 1 tier 3 card.
Well.
Okay, the tier 1 is 2 minutes. Oh, jeez. Oh dear. That's tier 3. That's tier 2. Okay, so quite a lot of machine gun. What table edge? Do you want to determine that randomly? While
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will re-roll 5s and 6s.
4.
They're coming on from the docks.
They're coming in on boats.
Yeah, speedboats. Have you got a speedboat model?
I haven't. I want one a lot. Right. So the professionals. These are a real problem for us.
Yes.
These are these Russian guys. They can mentor less good good guys, which is convenient because everyone else that's turned up is militia.
Oh God.
So we've got a militia auto rifleman. So he's got a machine gun. We haven't managed to kill any of the criminals yet. So we're going to need to use some yet more different criminals. Unless I can find some with a machine gun.
What about we're the biker gang?
Oh yeah, okay. That's another militia auto rifleman. And then we've got some. We've actually got civilians.
What about these guys?
Civilians with guns, or we can have guys in suits.
Suits.
You reckon suits?
Yeah.
They're less well armed. I think
It's the Russian mafia.
Yeah, but they're going to have assault weapons, aren't they? Let's where are we? 4, 6 more. Some of these are great models.
Are we even going to get over that side of the map?
Well, we need to because we've got to check out another objective.
Oh, I've lost chat, by the way. How did that happen?
I don't know. I'm gonna have a look.
There we go, it's back now. It's back! I've missed so much of the chat.
Oh. So yeah, we'll go and put the fodder out, and then the other guys. Someone's highlighted a message. Yes, Orange Jelly, you can definitely design some emotes. Milizio isn't a fan of that event card, me neither. Shall we just stop and play more Rhino Hero? This is happening because you said you would kill the innocent civilian.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
She's still there though, isn't she?
But
I reckon if we take her down, all these...
She heard you and called a lot of mates.
No. Well, there you go, she's a wrong'un. Why is she friends with all these criminals and militiamen?
That's how it has to be out there. You can't just rely on the rule of law.
That's a lot of guys coming off.
And off the boat. I'm probably going to have to tuck them forward a little bit. Oops. This is why I've been using smaller bases. It does feel like a setup, Carl. Yes. So we remove suppression. If you can kill the leader before, so that it's much harder for them to call for reinforcements,
Yep.
I'd like that.
Definitely do that.
Right, and then...
Initiative.
New initiative. They win initiative, so I think they're going to go first. In the command phase, these guys are going to try and rally. They fail. He's going to try and call a reinforcement. Call for reinforcements. He fails.
Yeah,
That's
because there's none left.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's still several cards left, and I think that's it in terms of
Special stuff.
special stuff. Yeah, they're still just going to move like a big old swarm of guys towards.
Oh, the
contact.
truck's got to move as well.
Yeah, well, that's. Do we have any orders we want to do? Do we want to call for an extraction, or we still haven't found the objective? So we
No,
should keep.
we
going.
should keep going until all of your guys. I mean, until we've completed the
I
objective.
hate you sometimes. Okay, so this group of bad guys. This guy's just going to walk straight up these stairs to look down at us. He's going to move into cover here. He's going to move into cover here. So this is probably pretty bad for our guys.
These guys still count as being in Overwatch.
Oh no, our order phase. Do you want to put anyone in Overwatch?
Probably these two.
So as they come around the
Oh,
corner.
so you might get a shot on this guy.
Yeah.
He's just gone up the stairs.
Okay.
Does that happen instantly?
That will be your shooting. I don't know if you can keep shooting in Overwatch every time you see someone. There, have a quick look. Sorry, everyone. Playing Dave looks up the rules. And fight in the opposing force's movement and tactical action phase. It's removed from the model if it moves, fires, or becomes suppressed.
Okay.
So, do you want to put those two guys in Overwatch?
Yeah, because I feel like we're going to get a lot of stuff coming from behind.
Okay. In that case, I'll swap out and you get to shoot at that guy as he comes into view.
Yeah.
You've got -1 for being in Overwatch and -1 from being in cover. And are you within 16?
No.
No. -1 for being outside the first range increment. So add in 3. You can only fire once on Overwatch.
Okay. -3 on the floor. 8.
His defense roll is an 8, so he succeeds. But they do get a point of suppression.
Good.
Oh yeah. They also have -2 to all their stats, and they can't actually spread out that far. But we'll have to worry about that next turn. So then this truck drives 12 inches around the corner.
Do you want to go this way?
Yeah, it's driving towards the gate. And it turns a little bit, so it's a little bit further back. So you can shoot at the driver or just generally at the vehicle.
Is it harder to shoot the driver? Would it be this guy's, you lost his Overwatch now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So that guy.
I'll just shoot at the vehicle
Okay.
twice.
Cool. Roll for it.
So it's -2 to this.
It's probably straight dice. No, -1. So that's good. The driver rolls his agility. They're militia, so their agility is 3. They don't succeed. And we need to look up the penetration rules. So grab that.
Yeah.
Carbines.
Prepared to be penetrated, bad guys.
So the technical has an armor value of 4,
Mm.
and the carbine has a penetration of 5. So we've hit it. You roll twice on the vehicle, damage roll, table, add in 1 each time, and they're suppressed. And they've got 2 points of suppression.
So I got a 5 and a 2.
The vehicle clips to the object. No, it's the impact table. Wrong one. Oh no, that is the one. Collisions. Minor damage. The vehicle's move is reduced by 3 inches for the remainder of the game, and then on a 5, driver hit. The driver suffers a lethality 3+ hit, and the vehicle moves d6 inches in a random direction unless the vehicle is stationary or immobilised. So roll on a 3+, the driver's dead.
Come on. Oh!
So you failed the lethality roll, so roll to see how injured he is, because you still got him.
What am I looking at? My camera's confused. There's so much going on. 4 up. 4, sorry.
Serious wound. He's injured and begins to bleed out. He's got 5 turns. His move, he may crawl 2 inches, but not perform any other actions. All his stats are halved, rounding down.
Does he just fall out of the car?
I'm pretty sure he's in a lot of trouble there.
I feel like that should crash into Lucy's fresh food.
I think you're probably right. That's probably going to be next turn that they're doing that though.
All right, okay.
Because you just shot
So
him
they
out at the
can't.
end of
They're
their
probably
move.
not going to be able to get out.
The driver's not, but the other 2 guys are.
But they're in a moving.
Oh, they are in a moving vehicle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that because that's
Cool.
dramatic.
That gives us another turn. They also get 2 points of suppression.
Yeah.
And have to make a command check. They're militia, so their command is passed.
Ah.
They're okay.
Okay. So then it's the rest of the movement.
Yep. And it's our movement, in fact.
No, because everyone else has
Oh,
to
yeah.
move. All of the hundreds of other models.
Hundreds of other bad guys. So this guy is going to go 2 inches up to there, up to the gate.
I'm not loving that. Not with my guy over
He's
there.
staying still. These guys are all going to move towards an objective. The objectives, there's one objective in the thing, there's one there, but it's pretty obvious where we are. So we're just going to go 6 inches because this is towards all of the conflict.
Floki says, the board looks amazing.
Thanks very much.
This is all Dave's doing. He is pretty good at making boards.
Yeah, I had good fun playing with this yesterday.
It's just basically a big doll's house.
Yeah. Kate used to call it Boy Doll House.
Oh, snipers.
Yeah, I'm getting there. They're still tactically moving because they're
Snipers.
well. Also, they're on a roof. It's
Yeah.
not straightforward. These guys are just heading 6 inches.
How long have we been streaming for so far?
It'll tell us on the stream. Probably
Where?
quite a while.
Can't see.
Yeah,
1 hour 40.
It's not too bad. We're getting to the good bit, and we're probably going to get wiped out.
You
So,
reckon?
well, it's not looking great for us, is it?
I've only got
Yep.
that one guy to move.
Yeah. Where's he heading? Is he going to go into the sniper building objective?
No, he's going to come around and try and kill that friggin' guy that keeps calling in
Oh, I like it.
reinforcements.
Yeah. The enemy commander.
Yeah.
Taking him out will be very helpful. That might
Well,
give
he'll
you a
go
bit of a
first
problem.
though, right?
Yes.
So you can try and shoot me first.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll see how it
got me
goes.
done.
Yeah.
Moving. Yeah, you're going to want to move that guy into cover probably.
I was going to have him throw smoke, to be honest.
Smirk.
Smirk, because these guys are going to
completely
shoot
covered
first.
up the...
Yep, good work.
It's not easy.
No, or I could throw flashbangs at them.
Yes.
Yeah, you reckon throw flashbangs? So
No. Smoke or flashbangs? You decide, chat. Oh, Adam says throw smirks.
smokes is actually really difficult for us to do.
What is that?
6 2-inch templates is what pops out of smoke.
Oh, no, we're not doing that then.
Um,
No smirks today.
Stun grenade.
You're going to have to make a bunch of 6 2-inch templates.
Yeah, I haven't got to it yet. So if we throw stun grenades at them, they'll reduce all their stats to 1. So we might as well just shoot them.
Okay.
So I'm going to do tactical movement to get into position.
If you get to that corner, he won't be able to get. He would just be able to shoot down on you, wouldn't he?
Well, I suppose he can lean over to shoot me. So I could just, but the problem is getting to that corner means moving out of cover past these guys, which isn't bad, like in game rule terms, but should be because it's a giant problem for running.
Yeah, but
across open
they're
cover.
too busy concentrating on getting out of their car that's just been riddled with bullets.
They did that last time. They've moved around. He's going to move to there. This guy's going to try and take out this guy. You know, he trusted his fellows on
Right,
Overwatch, and
okay.
it didn't go brilliantly. So shooting phase. Start with these guys.
Yes.
So they're suppressed. So they're at -2 to their shooting. But they're. Do we say they were trained? Yeah, they're trained.
Yeah.
So they're adding 2, but I'm in cover. I think they're just going to take 1 shot each. So they're straight dice.
All at the same guy?
Yeah, probably all at this guy. Mate, what are you doing to me?
Ouch.
So I'm adding 3 to these. First one hits. Second one misses. Third one hits.
Dead.
He's dead.
Oh, God.
Feel really good about this.
Usually it's me.
Yeah, fair. So those guys in the back of the car are a bit out of luck. And then the enemy commander.
Yes.
So he's a trained commander. He's got a shoot of 4. He's got a assault rifle. It's probably a carbine. So he's out of the first range increment. And you're in cover. So he's at -3. So he's adding 1. That's a 5.
Yeah.
You're adding 3 to your defence roll.
Yeah.
9. He's okay. Do you want to shoot him back?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you're also out of your first range increment, but he's not in cover, so you're just deducting 1.
Gonna rapid fire.
Cool, deducting 2.
Oh.
6 and some other numbers.
5 and 8.
Remember, you're adding 6 to that minus your deductions.
Numbers. Minus so
Adding 4.
10
and 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hit twice. Enemy commander is out.
See?
Yeah.
That's why I was moving up. Everyone thought I was betraying.
What? No, I thought you were going for the objective, to be honest.
Oh, there's an objective.
In the
And now I'm concerned about the big truck full of men.
Yeah, I'm quite concerned about that. I feel like we should grenade that next turn.
You have grenades?
Yeah, we've got frags and smokes.
Well.
So I'm going to frag these guys
Yeah.
and hand that over to you. I need an 8 to hit with a frag grenade.
That's not going to hit.
That's not going to hit. He's pretty shaken by his 2 mates getting shot.
Yeah.
So, good turn, everyone. Good turn. Well done. Let's draw an event card.
What's the event card today?
IED. Perform movement phase as normal, then roll randomly to determine which model is closest to the IED. Immediately perform a free command check. If successful, the IED or tripwire are detected. If failed, it detonates as per the tripwire victim.
It's gonna be you, isn't it?
Rules. I've only got 1 guy left. I don't see how it can be me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, we do movement. That happens.
Oh, right, okay.
That'll happen after.
Okay.
Yeah. So initiatives.
At least there's no more reinforcements come in.
Yeah.
That's because I'm the hero.
Well, they're going to try and do it. They just don't have a commander.
We win?
They've got professional men, so they're adding 3. I got a 7, and we're adding 5. What did you get?
4.
So
So
yeah, we're
9.
going first.
Yeah.
We'll definitely go first.
Oi.
Do you want to put anyone in Overwatch, or do you want to just shoot that car?
Probably just want to riddle the crap out of that car, right?
Yeah. Oh, they passed their command check. Who's down?
I do. Yeah. So there's no point going in the Overwatch, right?
I think you're right. Anything on chat?
Is it worth me dropping off that building and then shooting, or is it going to be all of my action
I think it's a large amount of your move to get off the top. I think just riddle those 2 guys in the car, and then we'll deal with the truck.
Okay. So, but I will move the other guy.
Okay. Is he going to move tactically or just normally?
Normally. Can you get through there?
Yeah. Cool.
He does a little shh to the listening man who's literally done nothing.
Yeah. My guy is pretty concerned about this whole situation, so he's actually going to retreat this way, tactically, 5 inches. Yeah, he's just going to kill this guy because he's going to go before him. And they're going to try and rally on a 2 or less. Nope.
They need to regroup as well.
They do need to regroup. So, unfortunately, their plan for regrouping. Got any measuring sticks? Is that?
That's not good.
No, it's not. It's not ideal, but hopefully he can kill them one by one as they come up. This car, the driver's been shot.
I have a cool idea.
Yeah.
1 to 3, it swerves that way into that building.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Oh, I also get Overwatch. No, because it wasn't.
You didn't go in Overwatch. Right, the vehicle's collided with the building. I've got some vehicle collision rules.
Let's look at the vehicle collision rules.
If a vehicle collides with a building or other terrain effect feature, the vehicle will take damage and suffer several other negative effects. I think he got a collision, so let's roll a d6.
Roll d6. 6. Explodes.
Smashes into the object and moves d6s in a random direction. Rolling the armor penetration and add 4.
I'm going to use a different one because that will never roll a 6 again now.
5.
Oh.
Driver hit again. Roll 3. The driver's dead.
through the windscreen.
Yeah, exactly. He's just died. But the vehicle is now at a halt. And those guys can get out, which I think is their movement phase. Is probably.
But they count as being stunned? They've just been in a car crash.
I mean, they're trying to get out of the car because it crashed.
Okay.
I don't think they get to be stunned, unfortunately. They're going first, so they're going to get annihilated. Yeah, I agree.
I never got my move. Oh, I was going to move that guy into cover behind the gun thing.
Go on then.
Yeah, just that guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Into the gun shop. All of that was bad.
Just put him the other side of it. Oh, he's in there forever now.
I'm good at this game.
What have you done?
Just hop the fence. There we go.
Okay.
The truck continues to drive towards the gate.
Oh,
I think it stops and disgorges all of its guys this turn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Frag grenade, though.
Yeah, frag grenade is probably a good bet.
Snipers are going to move.
Yeah.
Shall I do that?
Yeah, 3 inches towards the front of the thing.
Very slanty. Here comes all the guys out of the horrific truck of joy.
Then
These guys are just going to move 6.
yeah.
So 6. Put some about there.
They still can't see any bad guys, so they're just moving towards
I have a lot more respect for
objectives.
Ash. Yeah. Because it's weird trying to move things through the camera. Maybe I shouldn't. And then the horde.
Machine guns. The train guys, I think they know that there's an objective in the boat, so they're just being a little bit more professional and tactically moving and stacking.
Are the other guys all hooting and hollering?
Yeah, exactly. And just behind them is these professional-looking, proper Russian army guys being a problem. So, shooting phase.
Yes.
I'm going to start with this guy.
Yeah.
And once again, I'm going to try and frag these guys. My last frag grenade. Yes. 10 to hit. Bit of cover. Boom.
Now we look up rules for frag grenades.
That is exactly what's going on here.
One day, we'll just know these rules.
Yeah.
But this is literally the first time I've ever played this. Give me a break, guys. Get off my case.
Frag 3 inches. They're all within 3 inches. 1 inch in the kill zone. Degrading armor value. Wow. So they're all 4 plus. 4 plus to kill him. So this guy, dead. This guy, not dead. And the last guy, not dead. They're both seriously wounded though. So
I'm probably very pinned.
yeah, and they take 2 points of suppression immediately, and they go to the next level of suppression, which is pretty much running away, I think. So we fragged them, which is pretty good. What about your shooting guys?
Yeah, gonna open up on those guys.
Cool. Guy on the roof.
Yep. So he's got Benefits for being close.
Yep, penalties for being in cover,
It's
so
not
straight
moved.
dice. +1 for not moving. So you're adding 7s.
Adding 7s to this.
Yeah.
9 and numbers.
More than 9.
12.
You find 1 at each of them.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, probably both at the ball play.
Okay. Then the ball goes dead. He can't dodge that. Because the best he can get is an 8. And he got a 6 and an 8. So yeah, ball guy's dead. His mate takes a point of suppression. 2 points of suppression. And they're militia, aren't they?
Yes.
So make a command check.
Whoop.
Nope, failed. Gets a point of suppression. Making him suppressed.
And the other guy's going to shoot him. From the gun shop.
From the gun shop.
Rapid
Excellent.
fire.
I'll take that. We don't know the range. Roll it and see what you get, and then we'll roll some yellow dice. Those aren't great. Neither are they. You've hit him. He's dead. Good work.
Do I actually have visuals on any of these guys as well as truck? It's hard to see with this here.
I don't.
Can you see that guy?
What do you think, chat? Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's quite straightforward. It's not quite as involved as the full-on skirmishy one, Skirmish Sangin, but
It's telling a good story.
yeah, it is looking very cinematic. I don't think you can see them or they can see you. I think you've managed to run off and hide behind the truck.
Okay.
Luckily,
Like the hero.
the big hero that you are.
Yeah.
So you have a quick look at the board, and I'll figure out what's going on with these guys and their second level of suppression. And some fingers.
You could do it that you have a bunch of mates and everyone controls one dude each.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be good fun. Well, not currently, right now.
Right, the pinned models reduce their move by 4 and their shooting by 3. They can't do any command actions except to try and rally, and it's -2 to the initiative. So that's pretty brutal. All told.
So now what happens? With movement, all the shooting's done. They
You know
can't.
what we forgot?
What?
The ID.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Reroll 5.
Is there any
and
ones
6.
that moved though?
Yes.
He didn't move on
1,
that
2,
roof.
3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's that
Oh,
guy.
it's the guy with the truck.
Make a command check for him.
Which is 5.
Yep.
He's
You're
good.
all right. You spotted it.
Yeah.
You didn't get blown up by the truck-borne IED.
That's why the guy loading it is a villain. He didn't tell me.
Yeah. Well, we're not shooting him, despite the fact that you think he's a villain. So, there aren't any reinforcements, thankfully. There is a start of a new term. We do get an event card.
Fog of War. Unknown movement. Remove 1 card from the EFD. Remove randomly 1 placement token from the board.
We actually have more placement tokens than we do EFDs. So we're going to take off this one, because it's the last one that's out in the open.
Yeah.
Cool, so that's one less group of enemies for us to deal with. Hopefully your guy will find the guy find the objective in the shed,
That would be good.
wouldn't it? So we're on to initiative. The bad guy's commander is dead, so they've still got professionals, so they're adding 1 because they've got a pin down unit. They get a 4 and we get a 9. So we're going to go first.
Yeah.
Can anyone shoot at us? No, because everyone moved. I don't think he can see. The angle of him doesn't let him really see my guy.
No. Could they see that guy though?
Oh.
Top guy can.
Yeah. Yeah, he can. So I'll have a quick shot at him. I rolled a 4.
That's over 16 inches.
He's got 24-inch.
Ooh.
He's a rifleman.
Saucy.
But he's trained, so he's got a shooting of 4, but it's at -3, so he's got a 5. That's all of his penalties. So 5. You're adding 3 to your defence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
But you do get a point of suppression, but we have to take 5 points of suppression for it
And
to
it
be
comes off at the end, does it?
exactly. So now it's our order phase. Do we want to call for extraction? We still haven't got the objective, so we can't do that.
He's just going to stay where he is.
Is anyone going into Overwatch? None of mine are going into Overwatch. So in their command phase, their professional guys try and call for reinforcements on a 3 or less. Yep. And that's going to appear at the end of this turn on a 1. So that's happening over here. That's these bloody professional Russians at the back here being like, still seems to be some explosions, but Russian accented. And these guys are going to try and rally on a 2+. Nope. Bit more suppression on them, and they are out of action. So are you going into the...
Yeah, I'm going to run.
You're going to run. Remember, there's bad guys in there.
Is there?
Yeah.
No one told me about bad guys.
We don't know which bad guys yet.
I'm going to run anyway.
Okay.
Because it's a van full of people.
Well, you could stop and frag the van full of people.
What's the range on it?
6 per increment.
Can't really pre-measure. No, I'm not going to risk it.
Okay, you're just going to take cover.
Yeah.
He's running along the side of this truck. You could go 6 and just peek inside.
The problem is, I'm going to have to take this off. These guys are just going to make it here.
Yeah, mate, take them down that way. Yeah, that's it. I'll come round and show people.
There's a man!
Take both roofs. We knew there was a guard there.
He's running. He's gone. Oh shit!
So you're still sticking to the running plan?
Yes.
Okay. So this also has a an enemy token, and over here you can see the box that we've got to get to. What is that counter, Andy?
Can we see it?
Yep. Oh no, because your guy's not in view yet.
Oh, I'll see what it is now. Can you reshuffle these?
No, that's fine. Is it bad?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So we'll find out what that is next turn. But he has got to contend with this rifleman who's going to shoot him, and these snipers who've probably got to here this turn.
But they're on the roof.
They are on the roof.
Yeah.
What about these 2 guys? I feel like that guy on the roof probably needs to get off the roof.
He's staying where he is.
Pretty quick.
Provide you some cover.
What about all of those guys?
That's this guy's problem in the gun shop.
Okay.
Who's going to move
Yeah.
to the gate and then throw a frag grenade.
I like it. So he vaults over that, tactically moves over to here, into cover, and he's going to try and frag those guys. Which is a good bet, and he's gonna try and provide cover for my guy.
Yeah.
Who should move.
He should.
I think he's still pretty concerned about those guys, so he's gonna tactical movement back this way. These guys are just moving up onto the roof because they're sticking to their plan.
They've only got like an inch movement, haven't they?
Yeah. So. There and there, and so they're probably going to shoot that way and that way when they get a turn. The guy in there isn't going to move. The snipers have already moved. I'll move these guys just quickly. They still can't see anyone. They're just fanning out a little bit.
If you'd like to move all the guys with the truck into a nice fraggable clump, that'd be great.
I think that's exactly what they're going to do. Dash round and move the henchmen that we saw. Oh yeah, they're moving firstly into cover. And then the guys by the truck, they need to move. I think they're expecting trouble from the gates direction, so they're all going to move this way. Towards the containers, some of them into a position to be able to see your guy. He's like, mates, there's a guy.
So you have to keep cohesion.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. What, a guy? And more or less in cohesion because they're sticking to cover as well.
What's that he's holding? It looks like a metal pineapple.
this way. That's more or less keeping unit cohesion.
Adam's liking the camera work today.
Thanks.
It's quite wobbly.
It is a bit wobbly. Right, so it's our shooting phase. Where do you want to start?
I'm going to shoot this guy.
Could you shoot this guy? Because I can shoot that guy.
All right.
If that's all right.
I'll do that then.
Okay, you going to rapid fire?
It's not in 16.
No. So it'll be -4, so you'll be adding 2.
Yeah, why not?
Cool. 5 and 6. You hit him once, roll lethality.
Dead.
And they get another 2 points of suppression. And their command check is a failure. So they're up to the 3rd level of suppression, but that doesn't matter too much because I'm going to shoot him too. 4 and a 3, go for it, roll your defences.
Cocked. Somehow.
First one misses, second one. 4, tied, so I'm going to hit him. Lethality, 4+, dead. Phew. That makes me feel better about that whole load of guys. Your other guy ran in, so he can't do anything.
Yeah, grenade boy though.
But Grenade Boy, where do you want to put it? Just 6 inches?
On that guy there.
That guy there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're out of the first range increment.
Yep.
You're adding 5. You need to beat an 8.
So I need 4 more.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah! Grenade lands spot on. If you grab that, I'll grab a 3-inch template. That's a 5.
Yeah. 3's the smallest one, I think.
No, it's 3 inches. It's everyone within 3. So it needs a 6-inch template.
Oof. Have you got such a thing?
Don't know, I'm just checking to see how big the infinity ones are.
That'll be 5s.
Yeah, everyone. It's all 5s.
Just do that and add an inch.
Yep. So yeah, that's going to be these 5 guys.
Hit with a big old green grenade.
Yep. They're going to get 2 points of suppression, which is going to be a command check. So make 5 lethality rolls of a 4+.
1.
One of them dies, so the guy you shot it at dies. And those other 4 guys are going to be injured in some fashion. Roll for the first one. In the 2. So light wound, he's stunned.
3.
I have no idea what the 3 is. I'm going to give that to you to look at the guys while I pull up the details. Serious wound, injured, begins to bleed out, will die in 5 turns.
Next one. 5.
A catastrophic wound, unconscious, incapacitated, and begin to bleed out. Next one.
5 again.
5. Okay, so 2 of them are unconscious. One of them is extremely seriously wounded. I've got infinity tokens we can use for that. These guys don't have medics or the ability to save their unconscious guys. So I'm just going to take those models off.
Okay. That's a lot of suppression as well, right?
It's 2 points of suppression,
Ah.
which is enough to force a command check because they're militia.
Got them.
They fail. So they go to the first level of suppression, which is pinned.
What a lad.
Good lad, yeah. So some of those guys are still going to get to shoot back at him, but probably not as many as we would like, or as they would like, I should say. Speaking of shooting, take us over to the warehouse, Andy. That militiaman has a shoot of 3, and you're in the open.
Yep.
So he gets a 6.
Yep.
You're adding 3. You need to be at 6 to avoid being hit. It's a
Got a
tie,
6.
you're fine.
Yay.
You take a point of suppression, but it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Do you want to shoot him back? Oh, you can't, you ran.
Yeah.
That everyone's shooting done then? I think it is.
These
Although
guys.
these heavily suppressed, very spread out guys.
Probably the first 2 can see
These
him.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, so that guy's stunned. So he's on, his stats are 1 at the moment. So he gets a 4 to hit you. It's less than that because of cover.
Only rolled a 1 though.
He gets, you're in cover, so it's 2. Yeah, he's adding 2 to hit you. What did you get?
I rolled a 1.
So you're adding 3, 4, you're fine.
Okay.
Take a point of suppression.
Yeah.
And then this other guy at the front of the truck can see you. He is on his normal shooting, which as a militiaman is 3. -2 for cover, he's adding 1. He gets a 2.
I rolled a 3.
Cool, so again, you don't worry about the suppression because it goes at the end of the turn.
Yep.
And there's only 2 points of it. And then we reveal what this
We
reinforcement
could.
is.
How do you feel about this? Having a break.
And then we'll come back to this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
that's
Thursday.
Yeah, let's have a look at what this is then. 2 militia riflemen and a militia RPG.
Oh.
They're on foot though.
Apparently the audio suffers a little bit when we're doing it this style.
Yeah, that's probably because we're not looking at the phone consistently. So, to that end...
Let's do the...
Oh yeah, next
happens?
turn's event card. Fog of War. Incoming. If alert, which they are, 2 enemy mortars fire on us. Which is mortars or drone attacks. So we'll deal with that at the start of next session. And yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. That's been the start of our Spectre Ops. We'll take some photos of the board and do a quick write-up to let everyone know what's coming when we finish this game on Thursday. Thanks all.